Chariko, this is bad.
What's the matter?
My family might have figured out where we live.
Oh my god, really? Hey there, my name is Shirako Yamamoto. I'm 28 and I'm a housewife who works part-time. I'm in my first year of married life with my man, Ataru. We've been in a relationship for over 10 years, ever since we were in our teens. We met through a part-time job at a convenience store. It was love at first sight, and we were finally in a relationship after I worked hard to get his heart. But Ataru had a dark past.
Chariko, I'm happy that you like me. I like you a lot too.
Why won't you be my boyfriend then?
I haven't been getting along with my parents. Or more like, we disowned each other.
Really?
My mother is a terrible person, and she keeps spoiling my sister. She always tells me that I need to suck it up because I'm the older brother, and that she doesn't care what I wear because I'm a boy. She'd either buy cheap clothes or get hand-me-downs from our neighbor. I always cook for myself, and she never got me anything that I wanted.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
My dad was a busy person, and he had no idea what was going on. My sister became a selfish person after being spoiled by my mother. I decided that I couldn't stay at that house, and I left after I graduated high school. I haven't talked to them since then. They haven't been reaching out either.
I'm sorry to hear that.
If we start being in a relationship, you never know that my family might show up again and hurt you in different ways. I haven't been able to have a girlfriend because of this.
I'll protect you, Ataru.
What?
I have a black belt from karate. If anything happens, I'll kick their butts. My brother knows a lot of guys, so if anything happens, we can get help from lawyers and police and make them regret trying to mess with us. I think it's better if you become my boyfriend.
Oh, Chariko. Thank you for saying that. I never thought anyone would take it that way.
That was how Ataru and I started a relationship. He wanted to get a well-paying job if he was going to be in a relationship with me, and he worked hard to get a job in a large company. We built our house, and we were just getting started with our married life. But then he had to go on a long-term business trip for 6 months, so we moved out for the moment. He's a hard worker, so his bosses are having high hopes for him, and he couldn't refuse to go on this business trip for that reason. I decided to send him on the trip with no questions. We text and call each other every day, and I wasn't worried that he'd ever cheat on me. But we have a problem. Why does your family know where we live?
My high school classmate reached out to me that he ran into my mom and my sister. My family's always nice to people outside our family, so they talk to my friends when they run into each other. They ended up talking about how I got married recently, and...
Oh no, didn't your friend know about your family situation?
I used to be completely under my mom's control, so I could never badmouth my mom. My friends probably think my family gets along.
That's complicated.
She somehow got my contact information and reached out to me to tell me I should have invited them over if we built a house.
Oh no, do they know our address?
No, they don't. But I'm sure they can afford to hire a detective to figure out exactly where we live.
But why would they insist on being connected with you after all these years? You said that they're financially stable enough to hire a detective, right?
It's better to have as many ATMs as possible. You know what I mean?
Okay, so they're really terrible people.
I'm so sorry that this is happening while I'm gone.
Don't tell me you forgot what I said when I confessed that I wanted to be with you. I want you to trust me that I'll protect this house. You should focus on your job.
Thank you, Chariko. If anything happens, don't hesitate to call the police or any authorities you need. I'll make sure I visit back home on the weekend.
Yes, I'm coming. When I looked at the monitor on my interphone, there were 2 strange women standing there. One was in her 60s and the other was probably in her 20s. I didn't know who they were, but seeing the combination of their age groups, I had a bad feeling about this. I decided not to open the door right away and talk to them over the interphone. I'm sorry, but may I ask who you are? How rude. Can't you see that I'm Ataru's mother? I knew it. I've never even met you, and Ataru told me that you guys haven't been talking for years. I don't care about that. I need you to open the door. I'm Ataru's mother. Who's the lady standing next to you? I'm Eriko. I'm Ataru's sister. Will you let us in? I'm his sister. Oh, I'm sorry. Ataru isn't home at the moment. I can't let you in without him being here. Huh? Who the heck do you think you are? This is Ataru's house. Why won't you let us in? You're not making any sense. I want you to leave, please. If you're going to make a scene, I'm going to call the police. You have no common sense, do you? I can't believe this. The two of them started yelling and screaming by my front door, but they left after about 5 minutes. I'm sure my neighbors were giving them a side eye. I went outside after they left, and my neighbors approached me to ask who they were and asked if I was okay. According to Ataru, they get along with people outside their family. I hope they don't make a huge scene down the road, too. So, they were here, but I chased them back.
I see. Thank you, Chariko. But I'm worried about you, and you don't even have to respond to them next time. You don't have to deal with them, okay?
I know. Anyways, you're coming back on Friday night, right? I'm going to leave work early that night. I'll cook something for you. As I said to Ataru, his mother and sister couldn't cause me any damage. I was hoping that they would just give up, but the two of them were a lot crazier than I thought at that point. I have a part-time job and work Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I work at a deli in a department store, and they carry a lot of great food. I ordered the special hors d'oeuvre today, so I'm going to take that home and get us some nice wine, and I can't wait until Ataru comes home. I decided to finish work early and head straight home. And then... Why are the lights on? It's still 6 p.m. Ataru said he won't be back home until 9 p.m. Ataru's business trip is in Kansai. He'd take the express train to get back to Tokyo, and he'd be taking a few transits to come back home. He texted me that he'll go to Tokyo Station around 8:30 p.m., so he won't be home until around 9 p.m. not too long ago, so he can't possibly be home. I have a bad feeling about this. I ran towards my front door and made sure I turned on my audio recorder and my camcorder before I walked in. The front door was locked. Does this mean... Oh no, I knew it! The window was broken, which means that someone broke into my house. I took a photo of the broken window and proceeded to open the front door quietly. I saw 3 pairs of shoes that didn't belong to me or Ataru. They must belong to my mother-in-law, sister-in-law, and probably either my father-in-law or the husband of my sister-in-law. I could hear some loud laughter from the living room all the way by our front door. I slowly walked towards our living room, and I saw that my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law were drinking beer with a man that I had never met. There was a bunch of food and many beer bottles on the dining room table. It seems like they've been having quite some fun. I never knew I could stay so calm when I surpassed upsetness. I decided to take a video of how they were partying in my living room. While I was doing that, I ended up recording an unbelievable conversation. I'll take care of that later. I need to first tell Ataru about what's going on. Ataru, I need you to stay calm as you listen. Your mother, sister, and your sister's husband are at our house.
What? Why?
They broke our window to break into the house. Do you want me to call the cops now, or when you get back?
I'm still on the train, so go ahead and call them right now.
Got it. I'll talk to you later.
Stay safe, okay? You said there's a guy there, right? I can't possibly let anything happen to you.
Don't worry, I got this. Oh, but I might end 3 of their lives, but are you okay with that?
Do it.
Copy that. I went ahead and walked into my living room in high spirits. Oh my god, my house is getting robbed! We're not robbing your house. How rude! You're home late. I need you to hurry up and serve us. I'm your husband's sister. Oh boy, you guys are drunk. I can't believe you broke our window to break into the house. You guys are crazy. It's because you won't let us into the house. Anyways, where's Ataru? Where is he? I can't believe he got married to such an annoying woman. You haven't even spoken to him ever since he graduated high school. You don't deserve to act like his mother. Shut up. He just needs to do as we say. When he gets back, I'm going to make you guys file a divorce. What? And I'm going to make him give this house to Eriko and her husband. They're newlyweds, so this house will be decent for them. The house is kind of small, but I'll still take it. I guess it's as good as it gets with Ataru's small income.
Eriko, you're so mean.
I'm just saying the truth. Just shut up, you criminals. Huh? Ataru worked hard to save up to build this house. And what's your problem? Did you say it's small? Decent for the two of you? You gotta be kidding me. What's wrong with you? Stop yelling at us. I feel like I'll start going crazy if I keep talking to lunatics like you. I already called the police, and I need you to leave now. You called the police? Why would you do that? We didn't do anything wrong. She's right. You're the one who's wrong. You broke my window to illegally enter my house and to eat all of our food like this. You're not making any sense. Are you guys morons? Yusuke, do something about her. She's so annoying.
You think you can kick us out? I'll kick your butt.
The guy whose name was Yusuke tried attacking me. Get out of my way, you flimsy little bean sprout.
Ouch!
Yusuke! Oh my god, she's so violent. Are you saying that I'm the one who's violent? What kind of man tries to physically harm a woman? He's such a bastard. Again, I have a black belt from karate. There's no way this flimsy kid can beat me up. Yusuke was completely freaking out at that point, and he crawled to the corner of the room. I went ahead and glanced over at my in-laws. The two of them started to turn pale. You've been causing so much trouble to Ataru. I'm gonna make you guys pay for what you've done, so you better be ready for this. What's your problem? He's my son, and I can do whatever I want with him. Shut up! You're such a terrible mother. Besides, why do you keep treating Ataru like that? You keep spoiling his sister. Of course I would. She's a girl. Women have a hard time just to live our lives. Men are born to support women. Okay, so you're not an actual feminist? Ugh, I'll never get along with someone like you. The police arrived while we were having this conversation. They didn't think that I'd really call the police, and the three of them started panicking. Yusuke tried to run using the broken window, but I caught his foot and threw him to the ground. He gave up after that. My in-laws were watching what I did to Yusuke, and they also gave up, realizing that there was no way they'd be able to beat me. I submitted the video, audio, and photos to the police officer. The officer was also shocked by what they had done. He took the three of them with him, and after about 2 hours…
Chariko!
Hataru, welcome home!
Oh my goodness, our house is a mess. I can't believe what they've done.
It's okay, they were arrested on the spot. And anyways, we need to make sure we make those three learn their lessons.
Huh? What are you thinking?
Let's talk about it over a nice bottle of wine. After the three of them were taken by the officer, they had a report filed against them. And this is where I would file a lawsuit against them or settle this dispute without involving the authorities. But this is where their trip to a living hell starts. The three of them came back to our house. Ataru, you better do something about this woman. That's right, she's unbelievable.
I don't consider you guys my family, and we're going to file a lawsuit against you all.
You're kidding me. Don't you feel grateful that I raised you?
I don't recall you ever did anything for me. You have Eriko, and that's all you want, right? By the way, I talked to Dad about what you guys have done. My mother-in-law started turning pale to find out that her husband knew about this incident. Ataru's father was just a busy person, and it wasn't like he didn't get along with Ataru. Hearing what happened, he said he was going to consider filing a divorce from her. He also told Ataru that if his wife didn't afford to pay enough compensation, he plans on paying a sufficient amount from her marital property, and then he hoped that his dispute would be settled without involving the authorities. Ataru had always respected his father because he was the one who paid for his living expenses and tuition until he became independent. We didn't tell his mother, but we planned not to file a lawsuit against her for the sake of his father. Putting that aside… Also, did you say your husband's name was Yusuke?
What is it?
I never knew this country allowed polyandry.
What?
Eriko.
Masashi, why are you here? It's because after you were taken away by the police, Masashi reached out to talk to us about what happened. Of course, the police would reach out to the spouse, and that's how he reached out to us to apologize on his wife's behalf. Oh my goodness! I thought Yusuke was supposed to be your husband. I never said that he was my husband. Really? Your mother clearly said that she planned on making us gift this house to you and your husband. Besides, I remember you saying that you can't wait to marry Yusuke. What? That's right. The unbelievable conversation I heard before I entered the living room was about that. Yusuke and I will live in this house. I can't wait until it happens.
Are you sure you can break up with your husband?
Yep. I almost never talked to Masashi, and our marriage is pretty much over. I'm sure he wants to break up with me too.
Make sure he doesn't find out about me. I don't want any trouble.
Masashi is slow, and he only has work on his mind, so we'll be okay. If you're going to ask for the evidence, I can go ahead and stream the audio right here, right now. I guess there's no point in doing so, because Masashi already has the data of that conversation. No, Masashi, this isn't what you're thinking.
What do you mean by that? You said our marriage is over, but you're the one who ended it. I've been trying to talk to you, but you keep going on your cell phone and never talk to me. We never have any fun because you keep telling me you're tired or not in the mood. I planned on breaking up with you, even if Chariko didn't tell me about it. I've been working with a detective.
What?
You've been cheating on me for over a year. I have a lot of evidence, and you can't get away with this. I'll charge you a settlement, and I'll pay for the damages you caused this house from your marital property. So don't even expect that you'll get a single penny from filing a divorce with me.
Hold on! You can't do that!
We're also going to sell this house.
What? Aren't you going to give it to Ariko?
Of course not. What are you even thinking? Things are clear after what happened this time around. I need to keep a farther distance from you guys. I'm requesting a transfer to somewhere far away. So we're gonna sell this house and I'm gonna start a brand new life with Chariko somewhere else. Also, I talked to all your neighbors and my friends about what you've done to us. So don't even think about acting as if our family gets along well.
My mother-in-law went on her knees after being told that by Ataru. She probably has no idea that her husband was about to break up with her immediately after she goes home after this. As we got Masashi involved, we were able to get the settlement from the three of them seamlessly. We went ahead and sold our house and moved out. Ataru's company was looking into growing their business in other provinces, so his transfer was approved to happen 2 months later. I'm glad everything worked out.
Thanks to you, Chariko. Dad told me he filed a divorce from Mom. Because he kicked her out of the house without paying anything, my mom is probably gonna struggle to live from now on.
What about Eriko?
Masashi told me that he also filed a divorce from her, and she's broke too. Maybe she lives with my mom, but I don't know anything about it. Masashi and Dad both placed a restraining order against their ex-wives.
That's good to hear. Either way, I feel like all of us were able to do a deep cleaning of our house.
That's a perfect metaphor. Chariko, you're my only family moving forward.
You're wrong, Ataru. You're actually going to have another little person joining our family.
What? Wait, hold on. Really? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy!
After Ataru had been finally free from his terrible family, a tiny new life had arrived to join our lives. I wondered if God was gifting it to us after we've gone through a lot. I can't wait to live as a happy family.